it's balanced, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio. It's facts, it's balanced, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio.
It's noon, the fifth day in February 2026. Governor Mbah calls for regional integration for Southeast development. INEC cautions against delayed Electoral Act amendments. Nnamdi Kanu appeals court judgment slams terrorism trial. We'll take commercials and be right back with the details and many more. Stay connected.
And entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio.
Experience this smooth and strong feeling that consistently surpasses expectation. Leading the way in high-performance lubricants, Master Supermoto Oil is as durable as titanium.
It's the news at noon on ABM Radio. It's facts, it's balanced, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio. It's facts, it's balanced, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio.
Welcome back. I am Esther Ivakazi. Now the details. The Abia State Community Policing Vigilante, ASCPV, has officially appointed Chief Jeko Ekekalo as the new Abia North Area Commander, a move aimed at strengthening grassroots security coordination and community-based policing across the zone. Enugu State Governor Peter Mbah warned on Wednesday that the Southeast can no longer afford to function as 5 separate states and urged the region to rethink itself as a single economic bloc and common markets. The detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, has filed a notice of appeal challenging its conviction and multiple sentences imposed by the Federal High Court in Abuja, insisting that the trial was riddled with fundamental legal errors and amounted to a miscarriage of justice. Islamic militants killed over 100 people in the Woro and Nuku communities in the Kaima local government area of Kwara State Tuesday night. The House of Representatives Ad Hoc Committee investigating agricultural subsidies, intervention funds, aids, and grant programs from 2015 to 2025 has decried the persistent disregard from parliamentary invitation by government agencies and financial institutions. The Independent National Electoral Commission has warned that delays in amending the Electoral Act could affect aspects of the timetable for the 2027 general election, even as it assured Nigerians of its readiness to conduct the polls. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited has begun talks with a Chinese petrochemical company and other possible investors as part of a comprehensive reset intended to revitalize the failing assets, suggesting that Nigerians' long troubled 445,000 barrels per day state-owned refineries may be headed for a new beginning. Atiku Abubakar, the former vice president, has condemned the Nigerian Senate decision to oppose the electronic transmission of election results in real time, calling it a grave democratic betrayal that erodes the public confidence in the nation's electoral process. Atiku, a chieftain of the African Democratic Congress, made the remarks in a statement issued by his media office on Wednesday when he described the Senate actions as a deliberate attack on electoral transparency. The Senate has voted against a proposed 10-year jail term for individuals involved in the buying or selling of permanent voters' cards (PVC), opting instead to retain the existing 2-year imprisonment term while raising the fine from 2 million naira to 5 million under Clause 22 of the Electoral Amendment Bill. The family of the late Chief Albert Onukwubiruka Onuoha of Umuokorie kindred, Ofeke Azueke Ndumibeku in Umuahia North local government area of Abia State, has announced the funeral arrangements for their revered matriarch, Ezinne Monica Nwadimkpa Onuoha, Dawamkpa, Nee Ezebuiro, who passed on at the remarkable age of 104. Final funeral rites are slated for Friday, February 6, 2026. The body will depart Citygate Mortuary, Aba Road, at 8 a.m. for her father's hometown, Ajata Mbarama Abama Olokoro in Umuahia South local government area, before proceeding at 9 a.m. to her home compound in Umuokorie, Ofeke Ndume Ibeku for lying in state. Nigerians' total foreign exchange inflow declined by 18.3% year-on-year to 48.1 billion in the first 9 months of 2025, compared to 58.8 billion in the same period of 2024, according to the data from the Central Bank of Nigeria. And on foreign scene, nationalized voting to his repeated false claims of a stolen election, President Donald Trump is ramping up attacks on the electoral system ahead of this year's US midterms. And that news brings us to the end of the news at noon. But before we go, a recap on the major headlines. Governor Mbah calls for regional integrations for Southeast development. INEC cautions against delayed Electoral Act amendments. Nnamdi Kanu appeals court judgment slams terrorism trials. For these and more, log on to our website on www.abntv.com.ng or follow us on all our social media platforms displayed on your screen. This news was edited and packaged by Ifani Okali. I am Esther Ivakazi. Stay connected for more of our programs coming up shortly, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Entertaining, it's the news at noon on ABN Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio.